beloved teacher in this community. Her horrific taking, the defense attorney said that this was a loss of life, this was a taking of a life. These were choices made by Preston Higgs. It sent shockwaves through this community, and I know it has changed this wonderful family forever. But this jury, I thank them for coming back quickly and finding this man responsible for what he did in taking a beautiful life and leading a nationwide manhunt for months, rather than just stepping up and admitting what he did. This was a tough one. Thank you all for trusting us with delivering justice. Michael, Ms. Diane.
And thank you.
Any questions?
When you talked to the argument that this was self-defense, you talked about the injuries and you backing into a corner of the room. Can you talk a little bit about
The argument that this was self-defense was ludicrous. It was a lunacy. It was lunacy. That it was clear that all Liz wanted was for him to leave her home, leave her life. You saw the pictures. She was in a corner of that home. There was no place for her to go. She retreated as far as she could go. Her final resting place was in a corner. And this man this was no accident. This was an axe. And he swung it multiple times. He didn't even remember the number of times he swung it. And he deserves to be in jail for the remainder of his natural life. Jonah?
And I know the timing of this happened back in 2021, right before Hurricane Ida, but that manhunt lasted months to capture him in the aftermath of Ida. Talk about the importance of ensuring that he was captured and brought back here to face those charges again.
Yeah, absolutely, Jonah. I take my hat off to the United States Marshal Service. Brian Fair is a veteran of the United States Marshal Service. I've known him for years. He testified as to the details of the manhunt, how they went from state to state, just missing him at times where he was visiting family, and his family was not particularly helpful in his capture. And they caught him on that Greyhound bus with a fake ID that he had been using to maneuver, and it was absolutely, we would not have an opportunity to have this moment if it wasn't for the United States Marshal Service's efforts into bringing him here so that we could take him to trial.
And now, I don't know if the family's going to speak or you want to speak on behalf of them, but for the family, what does it mean to finally get to this point where you have justice?
Well, for me personally, it means I can stop always looking back at how she died and move forward to a much more peaceful future for all of us. Just, yeah.
And I know it's been hard, but what has this journey been like getting to this point?
Oh, like hell? I think I've been down here 8 to 10 times for hearings and always having to explain over and over again that whatever happened was going to continue, the next hearing would come. It just goes on and on. I feel like I'm going to have a new life now with some sort of happy future. Not that we're ever going to forget Liz. She was a gem, loved by many.
Many.
Students she taught way back in Rochester are still reaching out to us because they loved her. New Harmony students, faculty, I mean, yeah.
And was it difficult to sit in that courtroom to hear the details, see the photos, and look at that man who did this?
Well, it's hard to hear that your daughter was chopped up by an axe. Over and over again. We weren't around for any of the pictures that were being shown. And you sit in that same room with evil, and it takes a lot just to maintain. I don't know. Maintain.
I imagine it feels a little bit like betrayal. I heard today about how much you guys loved him and how you guys welcomed him into your home, and then to turn around and brutally kill your daughter. I imagine that's not easy for you guys.
No, that wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because I knew his mom. And we knew somebody was helping him. Yeah. No, none of it was easy. No.
You know, Penny, lead counsel in this case, DJ, our trial assistant, these guys did amazing work in compiling evidence from all across the country with the manhunt. And Penny, thank you for letting me join you in this case. And DJ, thank you for guiding us through this as a trial assistant. And thank you to all of Liz's friends who stood with this family throughout this horrible process. Thank you all. Thank you, guys.
Was Liz's favorite color purple?
It was.
Is that why you guys? Okay.
Prince purple.
Minnesota.
Prince.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you.